in Cheddleton after the First World War. Cricket at the Cheddleton Mental Hospital versus Ashcombe Park, July 1926. Now all these batsmen are left-handed, so I don't know whether the film's been put on the wrong way round, but it doesn't matter. That's Reg Harrismith keeping wicket, about the only one that we can really recognise. Very stylish. I think these are shot up at the mental hospital actually, these scenes. Oh, that's Harry James. He played for Ashcombe. How's that? Out, I'm afraid. I think the umpire in the background is Mr. Sid Kerry. Oh, and this is Frank James. He played for Ashcombe. Yes, that's Mr. Kerry. This is Obadiah Brassington. Quite a good bowler. He bowled googlies. Now the vicar's having a go. Good gracious. So that's the end of that match. And what's he having? A medal? Or is it half a crown? A fine body of men. The vicar's holding it, his hand out. I don't think he's going to get anything. Giving them a clap anyway. These are some of the patients that were in the mental hospital at that time. They seem to be enjoying themselves anyway. Poor souls. They wouldn't have very nice clothes to wear, I'm afraid. This one's quite clever. What is it? His sailor's hornpipe that he's doing? There isn't anyone who can do that, you know. Oh, this is a family named Newstead. Mr. and Mrs. Newstead and Muriel and Keith sitting in front of his mother. And that's Stuart right at the front smoking a cigarette. They're sitting on the seats round the hospital cricket ground. They're supposed to be watching the cricket, but boys will be boys and start fooling around, won't they? A long view of the cricket match, too far away to recognise anyone. Another little break before the next film. Ah, but now this is the garretaw, or water rag, and it's difficult to know really what's going on. I think only the people who were in it knew what was really happening. But it would appear that these people are dressed as Chinese pirates. Some of them have got pigtails anyway. And at the moment I think they're just working themselves up into a frenzy, ready to attack a ship that will be coming along the canal shortly. And they cross the canal in these boats that are supposed to be Chinese junks. But unfortunately, one of them meets with disaster. There they go. waving his sword, looking very warlike. And here we are. Oh dear, all in the canal. Abandoned ship. The other one's having slightly better luck. And here comes the boat that they were waiting to attack. Got quite a sway on. Yes, there are the pirates waiting round the corner. They're going to board ship. Yes, one's on board, two on board. Oh no, one's been thrown out again. Sailor at the front. A lot of fighting going on. Oh, they're almost at the landing stage now. You see the pigtails on some of those. The ones who are supposed to be pirates. They're at the landing stage now. And you can see the old crane that was on the Flint Mill wharf in the background. That was used to unload the flints from the barges. It eventually rotted away and was never replaced. People on the bank watching. Now they're walking the plank. Perhaps that was the punishment for being a pirate. Good gracious. There's some donkeys there in the background, but I don't know where they came from or what that's all about. Poor things, being yanked along. Now this is the gunboat coming to rescue the people that the pirates have attacked. Oh yes, smoke coming out of the guns. Turning round now. Huge guns. What a lot of work went into all this, you know, making all these things. I think the Scouts and the CLB boys got together and made all these things. Men with skeletons painted on their suits. And this appears to be a burial party, throwing people into the canal and throwing wreaths in after them. In he goes, and the wreath goes in after him. And he's tittle pink. Another one, another body to be buried. Putting flowers on his chest. He's got the wreath ready to throw in after him. 1, 2, 3, and then he goes, and the wreath, and he fell in as well. Now this is Britain's firemen wearing those lovely brass helmets. I think they're coming to ferry the mayor and his mayoress. They've just arrived in the coach, the mayor and the mayoress. There's the lady mayoress getting out. Gosh, she nearly stepped into the canal. Now, I understand that the mayor was played by Major Bertie Ward, who lived on Cheddleton Heath, and the mayoress was the Mr. Fred Clowes, the auctioneer and valuer, who used to live at East View. That lady, I don't know who she is. There's the mayor. The mayoress is sitting down, not very ladylike, is she? Oh, that's better. Now the prisoners are being brought before the mayor. Now I suppose he's going to pass sentence on them. I think that's the idea. Yes, Chinese pirates all roped together. Now the lady mayoress is having her little say. I wonder what she said. Wouldn't it be nice to know? Oh, and they're going to present her with a bouquet. Does anyone know who that little girl is? She's giving her a kiss. Lovely. Now that here's the band, resplendent in their uniforms. Mr. Jim Shenton leading them again. An old lorry, towing what is, I'm told, Britain's bleach tank, which was used to advertise the garretaw. Is the big ship doomed? Another policeman there. Various men on ponies. Here's the carriage taking the Lady Mayor and the Mayor, Lady Mayoress and the Mayor back again. Britain's firemen. Some of the captured pirates. Various people on donkeys. These are the Chinese pirates roped together, taken prisoner. Arthur Hazeldine on a donkey with a cigarette in his mouth. Poor little donkeys. The skeletons. A nurse. I think they were supposed to be doctors in their aprons. More carnival characters. There's Ursula as Harlequin and Marjorie Bradbury in a sailor suit. Hero. Question mark, who am I? Little boys dressed as bandsmen or soldiers, don't know which. Sailors running to catch up. Here's the old horse plodding along. Quite a heavy cart to pull that. An old van making a smoke. I think it needs a decoke. And all the village folk following on behind. My goodness, that's a posh hat. And the village policeman. And that, I'm afraid, is the end. Lovely to have them. Lovely to see them. And this is Nellie Corden signing off. Goodbye.